It's honestly indescribable what I watched on Sunday afternoon. Jordan Love going into Dallas, absolutely dismantling this defense. This dude looked like a 10-year pro and was picking apart this secondary with ease. And Dallas absolutely got punched in the face, and they had no answer. I have two words to say to you, America. Jordan Love. This kid is absolutely incredible. He threw for 272 passing yards, 16 of 21 passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, didn't get sacked. This dude was decisive. He was picking apart defenses when he was pressured. He was throwing off his back foot off platform. He was absolutely gutting this Dallas defense, and I could not believe what I was watching. Now, coming into this game, initially everybody knew that Green Bay was playing with house money, and Dallas had a legitimate shot to potentially win the NFC and make a Super Bowl run. They had one of the most explosive offenses in the NFL when they were in their building. Their defense was great all season long, and this Dak and CD connection was probably the best in the NFL this season. But Jordan Love said to heck with all of that. We're the underdogs, nobody's giving us a shot, let's go shock the world. Matt LaFleur called a flawless game for this team. Aaron Jones was getting it done in the run game, 21 carries, 118 yards, 3 touchdowns. In the second half, the Cowboys defense couldn't touch this dude. And a lot of people were questioning Dak's and the Cowboys' legitimacy when they were behind. How could they play when they had a deficit? And Jordan Love put them up to the test very fast. Green Bay won the toss. They said, we want the ball. We want to go set the tone. They drove the ball down the field and scored a touchdown with ease. And they definitely opened up some eyes in the first quarter. In the second quarter, they absolutely blew the lid off the game. And at one point, they were up 27-0. And if it weren't for a touchdown with 2 seconds to go in the second quarter, that should have been blown dead due to a false start, Green Bay would have held this explosive Dallas offense to a goose egg. It's pretty typical. A lot of people in the media are going to sit back, they're going to cackle at the Cowboys, and they're going to talk about what a disaster of a game that they had. Instead, I want to give credit to the Green Bay Packers, and I want to give them kudos for what they did on Sunday afternoon. It was absolutely unprecedented. In the playoff expansion, we've never seen a number 7 seed beat a number 2 seed. Jordan Love, a guy 3 months ago, a lot of people were questioning if he should even be a starting quarterback. Green Bay started this season at 3-6. They won their final 7 of their last 9 games, and in this stretch, Jordan Love threw 21 touchdowns and only had 1 interception. No, it's not just overreaction Monday. Jordan Love is absolutely the real deal. We've been seeing this dude absolutely ball out for the past 9 weeks, guide his team into the playoffs, and now pull off a massive upset against the Dallas Cowboys. I absolutely can't believe what I just watched. In a year where the Packers lost Aaron Rodgers and really had a lot of question marks, this season was viewed as a rebuilding year and kind of an answering questions year. Would Jordan Love be the franchise quarterback? Would Matt LaFleur even be the head coach after some disappointing playoff results? Both of those questions have very well been answered. Jordan Love is absolutely the Packers franchise quarterback. Matt LaFleur put together a flawless game plan against the Dallas Cowboys. Dan Quinn and this defense had 0 answers for this offense. And I know everybody's talking about Jordan Love, and it's deservedly so, but I want to give this Packers defense credit. The Cowboys offensively were one of the most high-flying offenses in the NFL. As I mentioned, Dak and CD had been balling out together this season. This Packers defense forced Dak into 2 interceptions in the first half, one of them that went for a touchdown, and not to mention, they should have had 2 more, and they were able to make this a virtually untouchable game in the second half. Another thing that not a lot of people are talking about is how young this receiving core is. Romeo Doubs, Luke Musgrave, Dontavian Wicks, Christian Watson, Jaden Reed. Jordan Love doesn't have a true superstar wide receiver on the outside, and he's already showing this level of production. If any of these young threats eventually develop into a top 10 wide receiver for Jordan Love, I can't even imagine what the Packers offense will look like then. This is no shade to the Packers wide receiver room, but they probably have a bottom 10 receiving core in the NFL, and they just put up 48 points on the Dallas Cowboys. The Green Bay Packers are in great hands for the future. They've done it again, from Brett Favre to Aaron Rodgers to now Jordan Love. The Green Bay Packers are in quarterback heaven yet again. I'm Caden Kubler, and that's my take.